backdrop. We have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
And here's Dumal. Here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range.
Well, hey, MP can make that shot, especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the Kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Now here's Guvan. The three. Toprak, guarded by Dumal. Guvan from outside. And they grab their own miss. Goes in.
But credit Kaya with some major energy. When big men like him work hard in the glass, they sometimes get rewarded for it.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
MP can't get that one to fall.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, they got to tighten it up.
MP on the wing. Sadirko a screen. Free throw line jumper. And that one drops for him.
All right, little old school stuff. MP going with the midi.
And here's Istanbul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They get it back. Oh, the net! What a finish!
That's his game, guys. Battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chances.
And crashing in hard. Man, oh man. He put an exclamation point on that dunk.
And that's the guy you want to box out.
Yeah, and that's the only way he knows how to do it, Blake. Hard. And soft just isn't in his vocabulary, even though I know it's in yours, Tim.
Whoa, whoa.
And what a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be caught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Paris leading. To the middle. Here's Elitch. That falls. Nice feed that time from MP.
Using his size around the rim. Elitch cashing in for 2, playing big for Paris.
Over to the wing. And Ganesh for 3. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed his second after making his first.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game. Smooth jumper from Toprak, taking what the defense gives him.
Pass to MP. Takes the 3. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. What were they thinking, leaving him that open from downtown?
Now here's Guvan. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well, what I like about Ali Deniz Guvan is he takes what's available. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't mind firing away.
Here's MP. He's got 10. Another 3 for Paris.
From 3. Point range, he has to hit the ground running. What a first quarter from him.
Pass to Toprak. And here's Ganesh. Shot clock at 6. And at bounds, Paris will take it. And Paris has the basket all time. MP outside. Launches it. By Paris. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. Pass to Ahern. MP just 4 to shoot. Tries again. And so it looks like Paris will retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
And that one's good. Korkmaz.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
MP with it. Toprak covering. Here's MP. And another miss by Paris. To the left wing, all alone. Idamish can't get it to go. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. MP inside. High on him.
Stalwart defense. If you're in his vicinity, Kyle will be quick to react.
Paris trailing. Here's MP. He's got 13. And it's going to be 2 free. Throws, drew contact on the shot.
Attacking full throttle. MP challenging off the dribble. Love watching MP do work.
And Istanbul making a change here.
He's perfect from the line this time. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball.
Ball with it. MP's there. Beat Toprak. Harris grabs the miss. Now MP.
He's got 15. From the arc, sinks the triple.
Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Ball from outside. And Elich pulls it down. MP.
Another shot. Zadirko, good.
Well, defensively, we've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
Pass to Idenish.
Korkmaz.
Wrong on the drive. Beat Toprak.
Gets a three-pointer to fall.
His presence as a scorer has a calming effect for them. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And here's MP from the arc. Another three for Paris.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
Outside Toprak.
And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline.
It's Paris leading.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots. Has worked for everything he's gotten in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
And this is his second trip to the free throw line. And he hits both from the stripe.
So it's Istanbul now. Here's Bouvon.
Let's go with a three.
Ahern with the rebound. Now here's MP.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first half of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Leading by 8. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Now here's Toprak.
From outside the arc.
Harris grabs the miss.
Even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yeah, as a coach, you can't stand seeing him have that much space to get his shot off.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Fires the three.
And Elich pulls it down.
He should have missed those, but it happens in the best of them.
And here's MP from the arc.
Good on the triple.
Showing good court awareness. MP just takes what the defense gives him.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Bouvon.
Such a wide open look.
And when you try to compare Bouvon to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Guvon gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense is very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
Now here's Guvon. 6 points for him. No good from the wing. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. MP outside. Three-pointer. And Harris, another triple.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keeps feeding the hot hands.
Outside Toprak.
Drills it from outside.
And Toprak plays with a lot of fire. He loves getting revenge with the three ball.
MP outside. Zadirko a screen.
To the paint. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments in the half.
And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell.
MP left side.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
What intensity from MP in the paint. Not allowing the contact to hold him back.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
Back to Guvon.
Fires for three.
Offensive rebound. Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. I mean, everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Now here's MP.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
Down low, MP looking confident, ready to cash in.
Istanbul with the ball.
Down by 15.
To Toprak.
Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Guvon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Now here's Guvon.
He's got 6. Tries to break his ice. Oh, slammed in by Guvon.
Oh, Guvon. He can do so many different things. That time, flushing it home.
MP with it.
It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion live from Rome, Italy. Here's Axel.
If winning this war with the Death Riders, but in reality, I'll just win the battle. They're on here week in, week out. I don't give a.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the
I was
fourth.
wrestling Kevin Knight for the first time in my career. I was scared. I felt my legs give out.
Ganesh.
I was rushed to the hospital.
Defending.
Ball from outside.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
I guess the AEW doctor's taking me out of this Town Hall Classic, which is fine. If you want to say Darby from Darby, that's fine. I don't give a
for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Guvon to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can
Jack Perry's taking my spot. I've never seen eye-to-eye Jack Perry. But if you take my spot, man, what's going on? Win the whole thing.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that. So, hey,
as for Darby,
Played some hard-nosed D in the paint there. Well done.
That was really a good job protecting the bucket. Held his ground nicely.
And really used his length. He came out of the locker room smoking. Great second half from him so far.
Istanbul with the ball.
It's a 16-point game. Puts up a three.
Harris grabs the miss.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Zadirko, good.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
And here's Gouval. Pass to Ganesh. Now Toprak.
Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
That's a good look for Toprak. That's exactly what Istanbul is working towards offensively.
MP outside.
Fires from the wing.
Toprak grabs the miss. So it's Istanbul now.
They trail by 16.
Gouval
Gets it to go from downtown.
Not much time needed for Gouval. He is a big-time scorer.
Now MP.
Launches a three. It's good from long range.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, we'd like to officially welcome everyone to garbage time.
Welcome, guys.
Back to Gouval.
There's the three. The rebound by Zadirko.
And it's Harris with the ball. MP outside.
No good with the triple.
Outside Toprak. Outside Gouval.
This one for three. Drops in the tray.
Well, there was certainly no doubt in Gouval's mind that that one was going in. He knows just how good he is.
Now here's MP.
Defense right on him. And he makes good on the layup.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions.
Let's go! Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
Shiki likes you now. Hey, maybe. Look here, when me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. But technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Nas put out Omatic. Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay?
I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19...
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller.
MP.
We. I love friends, but my goal is the NBA. Welcome.
Look at this.
How can you afford all this?
Ma, can I get a hello before you start questioning my finances?
I missed you.
I missed you more, Ma.
You look strong.
That's because I am.
Hey, did you bring me my rope for it?
Man, that stuff stunk up my luggage. I'm surprised customs let me through.
No, that is the king of cheeses there. Come on.
Of course, for you, Ma, I brought you some prints from the Louvre.
What? No, you didn't have to get me anything.
No. How else would you know I was thinking about you? So, hey, don't mind your stuff. Leave that there, and we'll go talk to Austin and Xander, and afterwards we can grab some dinner. All right, let's go. There they are.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Filming it? I don't see any cameras.
Oh, sorry, Dad. What? I already told you we're not filming a reality TV show. You're not going to be surrounded by a bunch of cameras. We're filming content for my socials.
That's a fair question, though. If I'm recording, you'll know it. I use a DSLR mostly.
Whatever that means, take your word for it.
Anyway, it is such a pleasure to finally meet both of you.
Oh, same here. MP's told me so many great things about you guys.
You're lying, but I believe you. You must be a great agent.
Thank you.
Quit messing with the man.
Here, please.
Oh, thank you.
Austin, MP said that you were going to walk us through some of your draft strategies.
Dad, no. We'll get to that. Chill, please.
Oh, no, it's fine. Why don't we get to it, and then I'll let you guys catch up.
Austin,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so as we all know, MP's being mocked in the second round. Now, his talent exceeds that valuation, but ironically, that puts us in a very strong position. If he were mocked just a bit higher, he would have been a late first rounder. And then whoever wanted to draft him would be completely out of our control. But the second round is the Wild West. And you can play wherever you want if you play your cards right. And, of course, landing in the right organization is just as important to having a long, successful NBA career as having talent.
And another thing, in this room, I'm making a promise to everyone. I own moms. I'm going to make everyone who passed up on me regret it.
Oh, MP.
Look, I know that's not easy for a mom to hear, but that kind of chip on your shoulder is actually a great thing in a competitive industry like professional sports. So.
Thank Austin.
Okay, so if anyone can draft him in the second round, how can he choose where he goes?
Well, there's actually two ways we can play this. First, we roll the dice. Let whoever's going to draft you. And I've got a list of interested teams here. But you can also work the system. If you tell people you only want to play for Team X, they'll listen because no one wants drama from a second rounder.
What if Team X doesn't want MP?
Ma.
I'm just asking. Just asking, honey.
That's a very shrewd question. That's where workouts come.
Yes.
Now, I can get MP a workout with anyone. And if he impresses at that
workout,
chances are...
When I impress at the workouts.
There you go.
Okay, what do you...
Take it out.
Well,
You done taking it out?
If it were me, I would think long and hard about what my style of play is, what role I think I can fill, and then I'd
she not
see
going to
what
church?
team fits my style and
She not going to go to church?
my role. You also want a front office who you trust to make smart decisions.
Yeah,
and
our mom will come pick
is
her up.
important to you, you should consider that as well.
Okay.
There's no more.
Honey, how do you want to approach this?
It's
I
juice.
have some ideas, but honestly,
Juice in the refrigerator.
I know. Well, look, guys, I put all the information you
Yeah, I don't
need
care.
right here
I
on the
just want to see
TV.
upstairs.
List of interested teams, scheduled workouts, etc. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, you know where to reach me. I can give you all the advice in the world on this, MP, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's your life, your decision. Good news is, your future is in your hands.
We appreciate that, Austin.
Girl, you looking bad. Girl, for goodness sake.
I'm tired of all this sitting around.
Hey, we still got the hoop set up in the driveway if you want to blow off some steam.
What are you talking about, Pops? I'm not trying to get all sweaty before they call my name.
Okay.
I got this new outfit on, and Xander's immortalizing this. Aren't you, Xander? Sure. Look at me.
Xander, how does my makeup look?
Xander, tell my mom she looks beautiful. Mom, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Austin,
Yeah.
where we at?
We're entering the range where you could hear your name called.
Bet. Okay, everybody remember, I want to hear it on TV first, okay? It's just how I always pictured it. So, Austin, even if you get a call from a GM, just keep it to yourself, okay?
Marching orders
All
haven't changed. Got it.
All right.
If it were me, I would want to know right away. Just saying.
Pops, it's a 5-second difference. Chill. Plus, Xander said it's better for the TV show. Ain't that right, Xander?
I think it'd be good either way, but
Great.
I got you.
It's just how I want it, all right? When you get drafted, you can do it your way. Isn't that right, Mom?
Yes. Just relax, honey, okay? This is a day of celebration.
Whoa, quiet. Next pick is in.
With the next pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select MVP.
Yes! I did it!
Hey,
I
congratulations,
can't believe it,
man. You deserve it.
Oh my God, is this real?
Baby.
Is this real, Zen?
I just feel when Peter find out where you're going.
Man, it's hard to put into words, so what I can say, man, is this is truly a dream come true.
Yes.
Look, I'm going to a great franchise with a great front office who's building something special, and I'm so happy to be a part of that, and I can't wait to get to work for them. Mom, Dad.
Congratulations.
So proud of you.
Congratulations.
Thanks, Pop.
Oh, honey.
We did it.
You did it.
Yeah. We get that?
Yeah.
All right, bet. Hey, where's Austin? Austin, what now?
Now you get ready for the rest of your life.
Get out of here, you crazy boy. Ma!
Congrats, bro. Congrats.
Thank you.
Wait. What, no, why are you saying like that?
I
Why?
I ain't want to
That's
assume.
weird. Why are you saying it like that?
I didn't want to assume, but you know, I figured after you got
No,
drafted.
Zen, bro, we're linked now. All right? Look, I got big plans for the season, and I need someone with me I can trust. All right? So obviously you can say no to this deal, but I'm really hoping you don't. Okay?
No, I'm in. I got you.
Look, so I got a couple of ideas already, but they're not really fleshed out.
Hey, listen, no rush of mine, bro. You good?
Bet. I'm gonna link with Austin, have him set up a meeting for us in a few weeks, and then we'll talk about what comes next.
I am at your service.
Okay, you're ear hustling again.
When did our baby boy become a businessman?
Babe, he's been trying to boss me around since he was 18 months old. This ain't nothing new.
Well, Uncle Rick just called and he said everybody's waiting for us at the diner, so we should probably head over soon so we can get to the party.
Yeah. Man, I still can't believe this is all real.
Just wait. You're only getting started.
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Great. I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, you know, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. You know, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But, like, if that's the case, right, we could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it?
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
You know, if you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. We're not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to like really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale. But 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, Pete, really.
So, have you thought about what thing you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh, yeah. I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? MP here to let you know what's going down on my social media for this half of the season. For this next batch of games, we're going to highlight something everyone loves.
And what's that?
Dunks.
All right, tell me more.
Yeah, I'm going to posterize the best shot blockers in the NBA.
Oh, that's amazing.
And what's the best part of posterizing someone? The posters. We're going to have some posters, merch, and some crazy stuff for the fans down the road. You guys are gonna love it.
Okay, and how can folks at home get involved?
Well, first, smash that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any updates. Then be sure to check out the store on our website. We'll be posting new drops after every game in this series. Okay, how was that?
Great, you nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right, I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I got to ask you, you feeling nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
Nah, I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, man.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
What's up, Coach?
Nice to meet you, MP. Coach Ray Hopkins. Welcome to the team.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, have a seat.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So, look, the feelings are mutual. We're all happy to have you here, and we can't wait to see what you do on the next level.
Hey, that's what I want to hear. I'm ready to get to work.
Good. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
There's an air of anticipation in the building, and especially for this young man, MP, playing for the first time on his home floor. A special moment for sure. Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Brian Anderson
Give me some
here,
too. Give me some passion fruit.
our analyst Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter Ali LaForce.
Thank you.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Jordan Poole out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the center spot. And for Memphis, Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point and KCP to his side. And it's Edey in at the 5.
How long?
Right here then.
In the car.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Well, he's bought in and ready to go. Thanks much. On the break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming. It's going to be on MP.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Put him away. Put him away.
That's good from Williamson. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams comes in for Jackson, and Jerome subbed in for Ja Morant. And then for New Orleans, Matkovic comes in for Poole, and Alvarado's subbed in for Murray. And here's MP. Pass to Jerome. 5 on the clock. Clark with the screen. Outside Jones. Takes the 3. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from MP.
Oh, yeah.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. And that one drops for them. When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Oh, that's in Hall of Fame. That's the hardest they get.
From deep.
That's all.
Aldama grabs the board.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Now MP. Yet to see
what?
And the official.
What? Come here.
I was building with this cotton candy.
Oh, look at that big fucking. Can I have it?
No.
Why not?
When you get your hair done.
I get my hair done on Monday.
Monday?
Yeah, we're gonna both have our hair done. Get their hair, get your hair, get your hair done. Let me see.
You want to keep it?
Ooh.
What's that?
Goodness. I like it.
Okay.
Can I have it? I'm gonna cut this whole thing.
No.
I'm gonna get in your sleep.
You put yogurt?
You know what happened? Hey, calm down. Listen. You know what happened to Keke here? I stole it. Hey, calm down. I was playing, baby. I was playing. Hey, I was playing.
We'll call the illegal screen here.
Calm down, guys.
Some frustration starting to settle in.
Calm down. Did you have fun at the place when you went, Kiki?
Oh. And New Orleans making a
Did you have fun, baby?
The Pelicans lead
My
by
fucking
7.
cool shit, man.
Difference between the shot clock and game clock.
You trying to break my stuff?
Here's Matkovic.
Feel like you are.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the
Like, what are you doing? What do you be doing when you go, man?
there by the official.
You almost fouled, dog.
Jackson on the screen.
Lord. Come
MP, the
on.
pass to Jackson.
What's up? What they say? Come on.
Picking up the assist. 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
I'm getting up there.
Pass to Bay. Here's Hawkins.
I'm there.
Over MP.
I'm there.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
What?
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense.
Well, worry about what?
You know that's a shot?
Nah, I was
Are you right down?
I was playing defense.
And for those of you just tuning in,
Defense, nigga.
is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans.
Yeah, another one.
Clearly, they
2 assists. I didn't mean to do that, but
because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love
Sandra to make her athletic.
A night of first here for MP. The rookie will be making his NBA debut here. It's been a journey from rural Vermont to reach this moment.
I'm there.
He has a pretty interesting backstory on how he started getting into basketball and improved this game. He's the kind of player who seemed like a dart throw when he made the roster, but you can see what the upside is with him.
So for the Pelicans right now, we've got Sneak Bay. He's out there with Herb Jones. And it's Hawkins in at the 2-guard spot. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Oh, fuck. I left him open. I'm good.
And Santi Aldama, not to mention signing free agent guard Ty Jerome. Now trading away Desmond Bain hurt, but this team should continue to be a factor.
They play with
Okay,
Shams,
come
thank
on.
you.
Oh, my God.
And it's Jones with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Out to the wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here.
I'm getting back up. I'm coming back up slowly.
Hey, with room to shoot. And again, no
fucking me, man.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really, their whole team. But Shai, he's just special.
Okay. Hey, sis, she want to do it. Yes, me.
Decided to call time out here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Do you care, Kiki?
New Orleans,
Do you care?
Williamson is checked in for Bay. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And
what time is your church over?
In for Alvarado. The free throw drops for Clark.
She got Garrett in too.
Doing what he does best.
There's not able to go to church.
Everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Jerome. Williamson, no good.
Fucking defense. This fucking defense.
90% of
fucking defense.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Williamson. MP, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Jones, the pass to Murray. That one is off. Good D by MP. Grizzlies trail by 4. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Some changes for New Orleans. Misi, he's checked in for Matkovic. Trey Murphy comes in for Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for DeJounte. Checked in for Memphis. MP comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. 56 seconds left in the first half. From deep, MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half of this one. MP outside. The 3-ball. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Even with the big goose egg by his name on the shot chart, the team is somehow managing just fine without him. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
MP outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Pelicans cleared away. Misi's got 5 rebounds tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's New Orleans up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Let me tell you guys, there's nothing better than playing well on the road and hearing that silence.
Yeah, in many ways, they've looked like the more comfortable. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
You know, right now for New Orleans, you really get to see what they're made of.
Appreciate you joining.
And if you're just joining us, we played. Changes for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. And MP subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Poole. They kick it out to Murray. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Outside Jones. There's a screen. The three. Nails it from 3. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Morant. 20 points for him. All right, let's get an update on DeJounte Murray. Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Oh, it's the kind of news you just dread hearing. Here's hoping for a smooth recovery.
They've got MP, Santi Aldama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Pass to Poole. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Now Aldama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. MP against Poole. Outside Murray. 24 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. The rebound by MP. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And so it's New Orleans up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So the Pelicans 5 right now. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. MP on the drive. Comes up empty down low. New Orleans leading by 11. Williamson passes to Hawkins. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Pass to Matkovic. Alvarado outside. Here's the 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in, and the Pelicans also making a change. Nisi, he's checked in for Markovic.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Outside for Morant. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Pelicans have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Alvarado, the pass to Williamson. Here's Hawkins, covered by MP. Pass to Hawkins. Lets the 3 fly. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now. MP no good.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
Count it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And we will have a timeout called by Tomas Isalo. He wants their game plan.
Yeah.
MP looking around. Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you. Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Murray. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Oh, it misses. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Morant. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Picked by Nisi. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's MP. And
oh, my God.
And now New Orleans on the break for the finish. And he slams it home.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Let's loose for 3. And stolen by Murray. And so the Pelicans take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Tough sledding for you tonight, MP, as you couldn't get going.
I'm staying money off till next Friday, okay?
Build on after a loss like this.
Next Friday is not wrong.
No, it's not wrong.
It's like 20 minutes.
No, it's not.
1 minute. You know, 20 is a lot better.
There's so much to build on after a loss like this. You know, you just got to forget about the bad stuff.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Jennifer. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
You going upstairs with me? I love you, okay?
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, Josh. Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
Kicks, MP.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Memphis Grizzlies going up against the Miami Heat. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Miami's starting group. The post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Hero out there with Mitchell. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Vince Williams out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at center. And this early in the season, Greg, we still have a lot to learn about these teams.
And they're still learning about themselves, right? The coaches are working on rotations and game plans.
Memphis ends up going with the new group. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Davion Mitchell. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Hero. Jerome with the steal. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And also a big factor has been their rim protection. They've been very active, rotating to the basketball quickly. Just great effort so far on that end.
Hero finds Ware. Inside, Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh my goodness, 2 loud points for Bam.
MP passes to Aldama, and Aldama slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw missing. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers.
Wow, what a play! Unbelievable!
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Wiggins. And the rejection by MP. 4 seconds left. Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Memphis out in front as they wrap up the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
On the court for the Heat, out in the wings for him, it's Powell and Wiggins. And it's Smith, then it's Sharp, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slots. Memphis leading by 10. They get the rebound, and that one's good by Clark.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Wiggins outside. Pass to Sharp, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, he's mainly been a scorer throughout his career, but you like that Wiggins that time kept his head on a swivel.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. MP passes to Jerome. Jackson has the open look. Powell pulls it in.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022, and the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
Morant, he's checked in for Ty Jerome. And then for Miami, Adebayo is checked in for Sharp. And it's Mitchell in for Smith. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the triple. Memphis leading by 8. MP outside. Off the inbound. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey, the Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you.
They play with Swagger. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. GA here about 3 levels score. But is it just 3 levels?
Great point. Kevin, you've got guys with that deep range, and there's a difference between the mid-range.
He's checked in for Memphis. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter. Edey with a screen on Mitchell. MP. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Over in the corner, Hero gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Hero does not lack confidence shooting the basketball, particularly from deep.
Mitchell against MP. Doesn't go for it. Good D by Mitchell. To the paint. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Outside, Adebayo. Pass to Hero. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP dishes to Caldwell Pope. Morant kicks to MP. MP's on the move. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
And Miami making a change here. Sharp's checked in.
And it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Right side, Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP.
And Adebayo causing all sorts of problems for the defense because of his versatility offensively.
And he can't hit the second.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's MP. Here's Edey. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 12. And so that brings the first half to a close. Memphis out in front. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
I think for Memphis, they lost the first game, but that's in the rear view. Time to man up.
Well, nobody has all the answers early on. Just fix the mistakes you can and keep getting better, please.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Grizzlies.
When you outwork your opponent like that.
And that is a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for. Some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Zach Edey. Santi Aldama comes in for Williams. And MP subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Wiggins is checked in for Miami. Jaren Jackson is out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Morant. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. Wiggins with some nice D.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand. Deliver the hammer! What a finish!
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. And that one's good. Wiggins has got 10.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
On the wing, MP. He's got 8. Another miss by MP. The Heat trail by 18. Pass to Wiggins. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense there from Jackson. 32 seconds left to play here in the third. It's intercepted. Hero with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the shot goes in. And now that's 11 points now in the game for Norman Powell.
Well, certainly Tyler Hero is never going to be accused of being selfish. If you get yourself open, he is going to find you.
Here's MP, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the first.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And so it's Memphis looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, coaches love unselfish. Oh, man!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's why you get Adebayo involved in screen and rolls. He really knows how to execute that.
Pass to Clark. MP against Wiggins. Clark a screen on Wiggins. MP gets hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Yaka Jonas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
MP inside. Jerome passes to MP. Clark sets a screen for MP. Pass to Clark. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Floats it up for MP. It
I
doesn't
fuck
go
with a
through.
good X, man.
That was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, the timing was a little bit off, and it forced the miss.
There's a screen. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Clark. From D. Badabayo. Jackson with the rebound.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
I had a moment to catch up with the Heat's head athletic trainer. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. His absence really will affect this team's competitiveness, so hopefully they can stay the course in the meantime. Back to you.
Allie, thank you for the update.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's
Whoa,
game.
nobody was there.
One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis. Timeout called by Memphis. They're ahead by 16.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Grizzlies.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jaren Jackson.
He was really an intimidator out there. His shot blocking was incredible.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Hawkins. And stolen by MP. A huge two-handed slam. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
I felt ready. You know, we watched a ton of film on these guys between our coaches' prep work and my teammates' communication. It can look easy, but that's all hard work going on behind the scenes.
Well, paid off tonight, MP. Well done.
Yeah.
Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it.
Bloodhound Q50 is officially putting an end.
Y2J Cryptic return teased the masked man mystery solved. Now it's become increasingly clear that Chris Jericho is going to be returning.
And the Grizzlies admitted they were not close, Shams, and they pivoted this summer, trading away Desmond Bane. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Huff in at the 5, down low.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Indiana leading by 9. Siakam pass to DeMar. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they like to live. And the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk, though.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Ja Morant able to fly with the best, but he said, sometimes I get knocked out of the air and hit the floor. After the game, you may feel that. So I just pick and choose, man. Hey, 2 points is 2 points. I get it done. That's all that matters. Back to you, Brian.
He can still get up. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Williams is checked in for Wells. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Ja Morant. McConnell outside. Pass to Shepard. There's a screen by Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused. Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down. You know, the other day I was checking out the magazine stand at the bookstore, and I saw MP right on the cover. How about that?
Oh, I saw it too at the supermarket. And you know what? Congrats to MP. Making a magazine cover is no doubt a I made it moment.
And here's Toppin from the arc. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 15. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's MP. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Here's Shepard. Over MP. Another one falls for Indiana.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's Indiana. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
We've got Brandon Clark. Ty Jerome is out there with MP. Then it's Jackson, and it's Aldama in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And Shams with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Something that MP has that not many other rookies can claim, championship experience. MP was a key member for his team that won a title in the European League.
Yeah, and there's no substitute for experience like that. MP might be a rookie, but to have played in a European championship game is something that goes a long way as far as composure on the court.
Outside for McConnell, fires the three, and again, it's Indiana with a three.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
MP with it in his last outing with 12 points. And Toppin pulls it down. Pacers leading by 21. Pass to Siakam. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Can't connect from 14. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Clark, no good. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA, and the thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up aren't very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jerome. The Pacers also with a sub. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Shepherd. MP against Halliburton. MP outside. Pacers with a rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Indiana shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. The first free throw. Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game. Here's MP. Here's Wells. No good on the three.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
Nembhard outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Nembhard's got 8.
No hesitation from Nembhard at all, and with good reason. He was on his spot and ready to let it go.
Here's MP. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Back to Morant. Halliburton with a steal. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. From deep, MP. That shot is off.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
Nembhard, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's MP, and a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Showing a lot of muscle on the interior. MP unaffected by the defense there.
To the paint. Tough, good.
Appears like he's found his footing here in the second quarter. Much more efficient.
So it's the Grizzlies now. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nembhard against MP. Outside Wells. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. In transition. Toppin finds Halliburton. Outside Nesmith. And he banks in the layup. 16 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Indiana ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stop that is prime Shaq. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is ace. As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins. He's checked in for Memphis. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
On the floor for Indiana, T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Wiseman. And it's Toppin in at power forward. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist from McConnell.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back over to you, Brian.
Thank you, Allie. And he gets it to go.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Memphis has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
You know, looking at T.J. McConnell's start in the NBA, is it fair to say his days during the process era of the Sixers helped him, Clark?
I don't think there's any...
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
it.